The Cape of Good Hope, often falsely thought of as the most southern point of Africa, a rocky headland just south of Cape Town. Despite being neither the most southern point, nor the point where the Atlantic and Indian Ocean meet, it is the point where the ships began to travel more eastwards rather than south when traveling along the African coast. As such, it formed one of the major milestones for the Portuguese explorers that tried to develop trade relationships with the Far East. Today, it is part of the Table Mountain National Park and a major tourist attraction for people from all over the world. So join us today as we explore the Cape of Good Hope and Cape Point, the actual location where the Atlantic and Indian Ocean meet. Unlike in so many other national parks, within the Table Mountain National Park you can get out of your car and walk around. You will not encounter any predators within the park, but there's still wildlife around. While you will not encounter any dangerous predators, the wildlife that is around can still be dangerous. The Cape of Good Hope and Cape Point are connected by a footpath. Even if you don't walk the entire distance, you should still make your way up to the viewpoint. Standing up at the viewpoint, the views that open up over the endless ocean are just breathtaking. I don't know why, but I will never get tired of this view. Not far to the east we will find the lighthouse of Cape Point. The question where the Atlantic and the Indian Ocean meet is actually not that easy to answer. While the southernmost point of the African continent is about 150 kilometers east of Cape Point at Cape Agulhas, Cape Point is still often referred to as the point where both the Atlantic and the Indian Ocean meet. The reasoning behind this is that about 200 kilometers south of Cape Point, the cold Atlantic current and a warm Indian Ocean current meet. These differences manifest in temperature differences between the two bays on the east and the west side of Cape Point. If it should be in operation, a funicular can bring you up from the parking lot to the older of two lighthouses. The lighthouse was constructed on the highest point of the local cliff. It turned out, however, that the lighthouse was too far away from the shore and also too high up in the clouds, so it didn't really serve its purpose. If you liked this video and don't want to miss out on any of our future adventures, please consider subscribing to our little channel. We would also love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever visited the Cape of Good Hope? Are you planning to? Let us know down below. Until next time.